Welcome into the era of AI. Hello there, welcome in this lecture in which I'm going to show you how you can create a hyper-realistic picture using MidJourney. So let's get right into it. So MidJourney is really amazing at all sorts of stuff, and one of them is hyper-realism, especially if you'd like to create stock photos like this one here. Now, I wouldn't doubt that this one is real. On first look, when I look at this at first, I will say, well, this is absolutely real. It cannot be anything but real, because it just looks real. And so why not? And so, of course, MidJourney can enable you to create such pictures, especially if you want to trade in these pictures and sell them on stock websites. This is a lovely lady's beautiful photo, and you can see that it captures the realism there. It really comes shining through. This one, absolutely realistic. This one also, absolutely realistic. But as of now, let's go and put some time into practice and creating these amazing photos. Okay, so we'll start off with the first one, which is a hyper-realistic close-up of a male lion. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. I'm going to go to MidJourney, hit /imagine, paste in my prompt. And just for this one, I'm going to make an exception. I'm going to add a stylize of 1000 because I want to see how realistic I can go. And for the other ones, I'm just going to keep them raw. I'm just going to copy the prompt as is and just hit /imagine. The second one is supposedly going to showcase the power of the sea. Remember that you can always edit those prompts. So you can add a lightning in there. You can add all sorts of things if you'd like. Now, in my case, I'm not interested in that, so I'm just going to click enter. And then here we have a hyper-realistic photo of a bustling Tokyo street, neon lights. If you don't want this to be Tokyo Street, you can say New Jersey, right? Whatever appeals to you. Instead of street, I'm just going to say New Jersey at night. And then copy this and go back. You can also put Las Vegas if you want. Now, this one is, I think Las Vegas would be better for this. Las Vegas. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and copy a hyper-realistic photo. Las Vegas. Let's copy this. Let's go back into Discord. You can already see that the photo of the lion is just incredible. Now, when I added the stylize, they kind of made the eyes a little bit more orange. And so they look a little bit more fierce. So that is the kind of picture I'm talking about with a touch of creativity. Now let's go ahead and copy the final prompt and hit /imagine, paste in the final prompt, hit enter. Now let's go ahead and have a look at these lions. And they're really looking super realistic. And all of that is because I added that stylize at the end. Now the stylize at the end, kind of basically you can expect to get a weird picture, but in a good sense. For example, the second one is just incredible because it captures some eyes, which basically look like laser eyes. And trust me that if you want to achieve this in Photoshop, it's going to take you an eternity. Plus, it captures more features. So for instance, you can see that the scars on the lion's face, you can see the difference in all the lions. So it captures that as well. This lion here has a small mouth. This one has obviously a bigger mouth, and so on and so forth. This one also has a bigger mouth. And so you pick whichever one you choose. The hair is different every time. And so for me, I'm going to go ahead for upscaling number 3. I think number 3 is pretty impressive. And if we scroll down here, notice that this is really amazing, right? Now, not that the other ones are not amazing. The other ones are amazing. But this absolutely looks 100% real. It just is mind-boggling to me. And now let's scroll up and have a look at the other pictures that we've created. So we have the picture of the lovely lady, and it looks incredibly realistic, especially the first one and the second one and the last one. I would argue the first and the last really look the most realistic. And then let's go ahead and look at Las Vegas. So this is Las Vegas. Now, this is how it looks like. Reminds me of the GTA game, but this is Las Vegas. The view of the camera is there, basically because we chose a wide angle lens. And then finally, we have this picture of the sea and basically the waves and the power of the sea. So I hope that this was something beneficial for you, and I will see you in the next lecture. Remember that you can always use these tactics to create high quality stock photo images that you can sell on stock photo websites.